Morning, Star Citizen. Not actually played this in getting close to a year now, I think. Been playing Satisfactory, Half XL 2 and other games. Repo, that's a pretty silly one. But just starting to get the itch to come back in and play a bit of Star Citizen. See what's changed, see what's happening. I know there is now Pyro, there's a whole other system that I need to go and explore. But to start with, I thought I'd just do a simple delivery mission, as I can't even remember the buttons. I haven't even pulled my joysticks out, so I'm just using my mouse and keyboard, which also feels weird because I can't remember what all the controls are, but I'm sure I will get there. I'll tell you now, this didn't go quite as to plan. I had a few hiccups, but I did manage to complete the mission in the end. So I'm using the Zeus CL. I haven't even been in this ship properly yet. I think it was the last thing I did was melt some stuff and buy this. For some reason I decided to pull out the station sideways. I'm not sure why I did that either, but I suppose I was just mixing it up. And then I give it a bit of the obligatory sort of spin round, look at the station and the planet and go, "Ooh, isn't this game look pretty? Ooh, very nice." Right, time to choose a mission. That's my mission, lovely. Okay, I've got to pick something up from the station that I was just in. Okay, so that means that I've then got to go and dock, so I might as well have just accepted this before I take it off, but never mind. Let's redock and move my stuff from this into the back of my ship. Then realised that I don't have the tractor beam, so I have to go and quickly buy one. I'll buy loads, buy a few, buy spares, why not? Stick them in your cargo. And then my ship despawned, so then I had to re-put the ship back up, re-get the cargo back out. Try the tractor beam in the ship. I remember the ship has a tractor beam. It would be easy if I could do it from that, but no, it just seems to be gibbled out, so I'm going to have to do it by hand, manually, each one, which takes ages. Is there a different way of doing this, or is this now part of the game where we have to spend ages loading every single individual item? Not complaining, just gonna be spending a lot of time doing this probably. Be nice if you could pay a fee and it just automatically be in your ship, but no. Okay, anyway. Nice to be back in the game though. I was wondering when the itch would take over to start playing again, because it was quite a long time. But that's the thing with this game, I think. Sometimes you just need to give it a little bit of a break, otherwise you're just going to get frustrated with it. And you know, I was probably expecting a little bit more to have been done by now. Pyro was just coming in as I stopped playing, and I think it was a bit of a buggy mess. I think now it's just stopped being quite the buggy mess that it was, so it's now a little bit more playable. So it's probably a good time to jump in. 4.1.1 is around the corner. I don't know, they've raised God knows $800 million now, and yeah, it's been going for however long. I think I've been a backer for 10 years. And anyway, I approached the ground station place, I forget what it's called now, and then all of a sudden, as I'm starting to dock, after requesting docking, this happens. Okay, so I've just been relocated here, so at the moment I'm not sure whether my items are still in my ship or whether they're recoverable. Hopefully they are, and then I can complete the mission. I find these landing bays outside, which are quite useful, so in the future I don't need to request docking. I can just land at one of those landing bays and pull up, move my inventory from there into the hangar, which will be pretty cool. Eventually find my way to this lift, which is going to lead me out, but I start getting attacked by this weird guy here. I think he's a Ninetails. He's a little bit suspicious. I think he might be on something, because I don't think he can see me through the glass here, and he decides to go and hide behind that box and just wait and guard the door while I'm just staring at him. I suddenly realise I've got a gun. Wicked, I'm one up. Let's go shoot him in the head. Fantastic. Oh dear, here's his mate. This one looks a little bit more confident. Look, he's coming straight for the door. He's not messing about. Okay, I've taken some damage, but he's down. His mate is just still sat there, so he's thinking twice about that after seeing me just John Wick his friend's ass. I'm going to nick his gun. Why not? And now I'm going to go and murder his mate with his gun. Oh, see you later. So, I also get some loot on this mission, which is pretty cool. Distribution centres. I just remembered what this place is called. I think they were talking about how it's going to be a sort of dynamic gameplay area where there's going to be PvE and PvP involved, and I've already just fought some guy that I wasn't expecting to do, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty interesting. I suppose other players and stuff could turn up and cause issues as well. I managed to get to the area to recall my ship. I get a fine for £5 for some reason, but I do manage to recall my vehicle and go and retrieve it. I'm opening up the boot and I'm going to see whether my mission cargo is in the back, and it is. Fantastic. So here I go, playing the old delivery boy again, moving every bit of cargo, and then hopefully that means I will get my cash. Go over to this terminal. It's the first time I've done one of these sort of delivery missions with the freight manager and everything as well, but it seems to have worked fine. Happy days. So let me know in the comments what Pyro's like. I'm going to go and check it out soon and have a little look around the different places and try and drag my other two compadres into the Fro as well, and maybe make a little bit more content because we haven't really done much on the channel for a while. So till the next time, take it easy.